Alright, so today, well, not today, this happened actually a couple days ago. It's just a simple little I7 game. Dragon's Ridge, hate this map. I think it's one of the worst maps in the game, but that's just me. Anyway, playing the I7 with my buddy Striker, he's in a 215B, and where I like to go in a heavy, medium, light tank, doesn't matter. I hate going low side. Low side is, I don't know. Generally never get anything done down there. It just turns into a stalemate, and I hate stalemates. I like either dying or killing everything. So what I did, what I always do, is I sprint straight to what is that? E6. So E5, E6. I usually hang around there in a light tank, medium, heavy, TD. I'd take Artie there if I could, but I go there and I try to spot anything that shows up at where is that, E4, D4, E4 area, that we're the little light tank spot on the left, and then heavy corner straight ahead of where I am right now at D6 7, D6 7. Anyway, so here I get spotted. I don't do spotting, but that's fine. I know where they are, and then I peek usually around this little scrubby area. Either I sprint straight ahead and go annoy the light tanks if I'm in a medium or a scout, or if I'm in a heavy, I will turn off right here, break down this building, and see if I can surprise anybody who's being cheeky. So here I can usually stay in cover from the mediums and scouts, and then I just peek here. I peek anybody who's trying to cross over to the lights or mediums. Sometimes I push up further to see if I can spot anybody right in that little spot, or a little further back behind the rock. Yeah. Russia. Russia. I just drive in front of you, and no, you cannot pen me. Suka. Anyway, here I'm pretending I can side scrape in an I7, and it worked. And doesn't work for that. Anyway, so I just end up wrong. Usually there's not this many heavies that are lying around here. Usually they're in the gully. When they're in the gully on the right, where our team is, like at F8-ish area, I like to clean up the spot and then start looking down. Usually I can smack people on the side and support the team down there without having to actually be down there, which is why I like this position. I can cover every single flank without having to move very far. And right here, you see where I just shot right there in the machine? That's a weak spot. Shoot that. I'm tired of seeing people shoot the upper plate, lower plate. Lower plate's not a weak spot, upper plate's not a weak spot. Turret is a weak spot if you aim for the cupola, but that little shoulder pad there, sometimes you can track pen them, sometimes you can track pen Amarak them. I think the left side is where the Amarak is, but anyway, that's where you want to shoot a machine from the front. Or there, but that bounced, as you can see. I'm not very happy about that bounce. That made no sense. Something funny happens in just a moment, but so this battle ends up turning into me fighting this ST1 who won't leave me alone. I just want to kill his team, and he's making it annoying. I'm just doing the little wiggle traverse thing to get people to shoot my tracks instead of my hull, because he's slinging them heat rounds. Let's see. Traverse right at the last second. Always works. Or almost always works. You can time the reloads with people. Like I usually. Right there. You see that Artie shell that just flew past me? Yeah, that hit my buddy for 2,000. He was having fun. Like, and then he's a one-shot, and then he died. And now, suddenly, I'm in an awkward spot all by my lonesome, so I shoot that man and start backing it up. Get away from this 277. I knew he might be smacking through the wall, but he didn't even rush me. He's just trying to shoot through it, because he's weird. So now I lose all my confidence because I know I'm alone and there's at least 3 tanks here. So I back it up, nice and safe. I got Artie support. I can spot anybody or almost anybody that decides to peek my left. Hopefully if they're not too far, but I don't think there's anybody there by now. Artie's mad. I just want to kill this K91 because, well, he's a one-shot. But then I try to RB him like a noob, and I RB the ST1, and I tried to just get low enough to shoot him in the lower plate, and it didn't work. So Yes, the turtle god does RB, so if you see me in Battlefield, I do RB when I'm lazy. So you can troll me if you want. But usually I don't do that kind of stupid mistake there. Yeah, I don't really want to lose health, but I also don't want to just sit here, so. Luckily the 277 just casually shoved his butt up against the wall and gave me a nice little flat shot on his upper plate. Appreciate it. And now it becomes just a farming fight for the rest of the battle. It's nothing crazy, I just wanted to show why I hate this map, because it usually ends up being a stalemate in the south. But this match was actually, if every single Dragon's Ridge game was like this, I wouldn't hate this map. But it seems whenever I see it, I'm always in a slow lumbering TD or heavy or an artillery, and I think this map is not meant for anything that isn't a medium or scout. Actually, scouts can't do much on it. It's a medium map. This is a medium map for sure, or a fast heavy map. Anyway, here I'm guessing the M103 medium are up here, since that's where I last saw some things lingering. I think they killed everyone over here. For whatever reason, didn't want to rush me. Thought medium, but oh, I'm like, oh. See, there's me still trying to get used to the mini map. It doesn't make any sense to me. I always get disoriented when I look at it and look at my screen. I'm like, where am I looking? Anyway, he's slinging heat. It seems like everybody and their freaking mother are spamming heat lately. I don't understand. Is there some kind of plague going on? Are people hit by some stupid potion where they just can't? I love doing this little wiggle jiggle move. Nobody ever expects it. Anyway. Farm damage. Farm damage. But yeah, what is this all about? I mean, I know there was a tier 10 silver op. Everyone was spamming premium man. But I don't get why. There's so many premium spammers. Way more than normal. It's just irritating. I know I'd occasionally do it, but that's only when I'm when I get mad. If I get unlucky and bouncing or fighting certain vehicles that I always fire premium at, because I don't like aiming for them, like Type 5s in specific. I'm tired of hitting the cupola flat on with 270 pen and ricocheting. I'm tired of it. I don't care. I love 340 plus pen, and it doesn't happen. Yeah, this match is pretty much over. What is it? Medium's not even anywhere near me. Anyway. This map is too hilly. It's another reason why I don't like it. It's too hilly. There's too much undulations for a lot of tanks, like the 121, for example. This is like an evil map for that tank. Artie cannot sit anywhere except for like A1 on the north spawn if you want to hit something. And if you sit at A1, usually there's never anybody that goes 1, 2, 3, 4 line, or almost nobody. Bare bones, and I don't like sitting in Artie in a bare bones flank and then dying at the start of the game. So the reason why I hate this map, because it seems like always when I'm in Artie or in a super slow heavy or in a 1-2-1. Anyway, it was the end of the battle. Wasn't too eventful. It was just a farm damage kind of match, which seems to be a lot happening a lot lately. And my buddy got wrecked. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Simple game.